first vlog. Just started the channel. I'm kind of new to this, never actually done anything with YouTube before, so I figured I'd just give you guys an introductory night. I kind of screwed up last night. Tommy came over with me. I had Darcy and Zach and Jesse, Tommy, myself, and a kick-ass tow truck driver from Roadrunners in Morinville. Appreciate that guy. He actually was able to get my project into the garage, which I will show you later. Some background, I live in St. Albert, Alberta. I'm actually a foreman for a rope construction company. Bust my ass, my wife lets me spend all my money on truck parts and what she calls the Big Blue Curse. I just call it Big Blue. Maybe in a video I'll say where it got its name from. It's kind of obvious on the size and the color, but I'll show you that later. This project, it's an 87 Suburban. I'm not going to be able to give you a good shot because I have a really small garage and a very big truck. But it was originally intended to get a turbo LS motor put in it, which everybody does. Turbo LS is a good solid way to go. I like to spend money on stupid things like turning big full-size SUVs into race trucks. So I decided, hell, why not? I'm going to use the small block and I'm going to turbo that instead. I'm just going to flip the camera around here and hopefully I get it all in a good shot. Show you all the parts. I got most of my stuff laid out here. I got the part in the mess in my basement. It's a work in progress and I got a whole bunch of stuff for sale, so it's kind of all right behind where my parts are stacked right now. But I'm going to show you that, show you what I've done. This was supposed to be a quote-unquote budget build, but the fact that I'm using a stock motor for the bottom end and mostly stock in the top end, I've had to spend some money on some better parts to make sure that it holds up. Any of you that have ever done anything with boosting and V8s realizes just how much stress and the potential for breakage and things like that. So I've got a decently strong, fresh rebuild in my motor. Yeah, so I'm going to use it. I don't know, if it blows up, I'm sure my wife will hang me and bury me in the truck, so let's hope it doesn't. But for now, let's go over all the parts I have. So I'm just going to flip the camera and hold it high so you guys can kind of see the parts. Actually, no, better yet, I'm going to turn around and we're going to... So I'm going to show you everything. I'm hoping this is all in the view. My phone is not syncing with my camera right now, so I can't do that. See the basics, that's a full gasket kit for the engine. Everything's from Felpro, of course. It's not the basic Felpro stuff, it is the, I think, second step up. Not the top of the line either. You can see only a few of the pulleys I pulled out of my March kit. I'm too scared to scratch them, so I only pulled out a few, the easiest to access ones. B&M ratchet shifter. All my wiring in my truck is painless wiring. I know you look at the switch panel, they are expensive. However, the labeling on all the wires is truly painless. Painless has done a very good job with their kits. Recommend them anytime you got to rewire any project ever. Their kits are fantastic. That's a Missouri electric water pump. Again, this was supposed to be a budget build. Obviously, I have spent some decent money on some parts. Some of the stuff is budget. The cam, push rods, cam followers, the throttle body spacer, those are all used. Those are roller tip rockers, so there's still the 1.51 rocker ratio that is standard in the Chevy small blocks. However, they do have the roller tip. It's just to cut down on heat. I know they don't add any power as a roller tip, just a little bit, but it's not enough to actually call a power increase. So yeah, I just got those. I got them for a good deal too. Good old Kijiji. That over there is a used turbo, a 60mm wastegate. That thing is massive. It is bigger than maybe a can of pop or a can of beer, whichever way you want to go. That's a 3-inch BOV adapter there with a cheap little blow-off valve next to it. That's just my cheap little boost gauge I'm going to stick in. I do have some other parts I'm not showing right now, like things for mounting all that, and some extra piping and Y pipes and things like that. I also like to point out that all the gaskets, the March kit, the Missouri water pump, all my painless stuff, that all came from Mopac here in Edmonton. Shout out to Matt for helping me out with my project. He's always a wealth of knowledge for me, and he is a good guy to go to. So I appreciate all the help from him. This project's been a few years on the going, so I've seen lots and lots. I'm going to cut here and start again in the garage, and I'm going to show you kind of where the truck's at. Tommy and I kind of got a little overzealous last night. I stripped radiator out, the shroud out, the old fan water pumps off. Actually, all my accessories are off except for the balancer. I forgot to grab the friggin' puller today. But everything's off. My atomic system's in there, some of my MSD stuff's in there, the rest of it's inside the truck, but I can show you what I can that was out of the engine bay. So I'm going to cut now, and I will go there. Alright, so now we're in the garage. Yeah, you can just kind of see that it's not the cleanest in here. I had moved everything to allow it all to fit, forgetting how big my truck is. So I'm going to go with the I'll deal with it later mentality, and I'll deal with it later. As for right now, hopefully that light behind me isn't dicking the shot too bad. If it is, I guess I'll have to reshoot it. Either way, I'm going to step out of the way and show you. There's a pile of parts here. There's some parts there. That's all the rebuild stuff, top end stuff I will be selling soon. It's all just standard rockers and push rods and everything for a TBI setup. This motor only has about 35,000 kilometers since the rebuild. Since then I have beaten on it a little bit, but when I pulled all these, I'm not sure, my video's not shooting in the highest quality it can, but they're clean, they basically show no wear, and that'll be that. This is a makeshift holder for the time being. As you can see, one's already fallen through the box. But, yeah, so when I said all my MSD stuff, of course, MSD does ignition. A lot of people are still shocked to hear that they do EFI. Now, this is the atomic system, the TBI atomic. So I just basically went from one TBI system to another. It is not a carburetor. It does have 4 injectors. You can see all the harnesses hanging out of it for everything. And it's boost mapped. It is built for boost, which obviously I am doing boost. This is my motor. Everything on top, the heads, the intake, and everything's just sitting there. You can see my little pile of bolts. They're all just sitting on there. I had a problem with this manifold, passenger side manifold. Couldn't cut the pipe underneath. Forgot to go grab a new Sawzall blade today. Wasn't able to get it out. The head is, however, removed. All the bolts are just sitting in their holes. Actually, more or less holding back coolant until I can get a bigger drip tray down there, catch the mess. The floor is dry today, which is very nice. As I was laying in coolant and oil and things last night, my creeper is very gross. My coveralls were very gross. They're laying on the stairs. You can see most of my painless kit that I've done is, pardon the noise, most of my painless kit. This is my new harness I've started running. So this is all my stuff for alternator. I've got a fuse here. This is obviously the coil. That's the brain for the EFI. I do have a 6A box, which is a boost map box with its own rev limiter. I didn't need that box. I didn't realize that till after I bought the EFI, because the EFI itself controls everything for that. I do have the preferred box, so I'm okay with that. I just spent a little extra money that I didn't need to. Brake booster, unfortunately for now, is going to stay. As you can see down here, there's no steering column in it. Again, props to tow truck driver who was able to actually bring this thing home with no steering in a wrecker, not a flatbed. My power steering is off, so of course I'm going to be switching this pulley out with the one that's in the March kit. And of course the March kit, now everyone's going to ask me why I spent so much on just the pulley kit, and it's not just a pulley kit, it's a remount kit. So I'm going to have an electric water pump. It's going to sit right here, so it's in the way if my alternator and everything's up, plus my turbo is going to be roughly in this area. So I don't want the alternator near the exhaust. So my alternator is now going to be down here, and my power steering is now going to be down here, all rolling off one pulley, staying low, and it's nice out of the way. I'm going to do an in-frame cam job without removing the front clip. So I will record that. You will be sitting right where that drill is right there to watch the whole thing. To give you further reference of just how much of a mess this project has been, pardon all the random shots, there's my radiator, there's the AC stuff that I'm never ever going to use again. I'm building a new air box altogether. There's the whole wiring, all shop fan, the new seats I kind of put in, but I fucked up, so I gotta redo those. Got a little overexcited and really screwed myself. Battery trays in there. Rest of the wiring kit inside the truck. 6A box is in the truck. I've got an entire gauge cluster. It's all auto meter. Digital speedometer, and then everything else is mechanical. Of course, TAC is not mechanical because that is a digital component. But everything else I want mechanical. I didn't want to have a computer to deal with or any more wiring to deal with, so I did go mechanical for the most part, except for the Speedo because I was having a hard time getting a mechanical Speedo to line up with a 700R4. This still is going to have a 700R4. I rebuilt it with red clutches and upped all my pressures. Did everything I could to make it as strong as possible. This motor shouldn't crack 500 horse as it is until I do some more upgrades to it next year. And when I do that next year, I'm going to bore it out to a 383, Vortec heads. I'm going to keep my cam and all my other stuff. I'm going to get the valves on the Vortec heads are going to be even oversized from factory. They flow really nice. There's a guy in Calgary that sells them for $283 or $285 or something. Rebuilt, ready for performance, good for 600 lift. I'll have about 525 lift. It's a Comp Cam's XE282, so it's a good cam. I can't wait to hear it run with this, especially because it's going to be open headers that are going to be rear facing. I will get in the next video more into how I'm going to have everything set up and things I'm doing with the heads to make them fit and hold the lift that this cam is going to put out. I will show you after I gut the truck, because my entire interior, all plastics, everything except for door panels is behind the front seats. Everything's in. I have stuff that isn't even truck stuff in there. So that all has to come out, go down to the basement where you just saw that big pile of stuff down there. I've got to tape it up or shrink wrap it, packing wrap, and get it all down there, get it out of my way so I can climb inside my truck and finish this painless kit, because most of the stuff is actually sitting in front of the driver's rear wheel well and hasn't been run to the tail lights, to interior lights, hasn't been run for reverse or anything like that. Sorry about the shakiness there. On the hood, nice, shakier than all heck. I've got to pull all 6 doors off. I got to wait for a warmer day to do that. It was minus 32 or something stupid today, so that's not going to fly. So once I can blow the door open without freezing the entire garage, I will take all the doors off. I'll show you how I do that. I'll do some quick, easy shots, probably just with the suction cup, kind of getting the best view it can. If you haven't removed doors on an old square body, I'm sure there's at least a dozen videos on it. I'm not too concerned. These doors are power doors, so I will show you how I wire those in to make them all work together like they're supposed to. Again, I got overzealous with cutting and cut all the harnesses I shouldn't have cut. Lesson learned, I guess. Other than that, I'm keeping all the other glass and stuff in it for now. It's not going to Plexi till later, when I will do videos way down the road, probably next year sometime, maybe later this year, see how much money I can get saved up for it. But I'm going to start making carbon doors, full carbon front clip. So fenders, hood, and rad bracket, quote unquote, are all going to be one piece. I'm going to form them all out of one piece. That includes the, I think it's going to have a 2.5-inch scoop. I found a pretty cheap hood I'm going to go look at, see if I can get my hands on that. But yeah, it's going to have all that carbon. That should shave roughly 1,100 pounds, I think, from the weight, because I have the barn doors on this, so they're stupid heavy. Plus the glass and all the doors and everything will be Plexi. I do have a new windshield for this. I know it's all shattered and cracked. I'll remove this one, put the other one in. I will do a video on that too. Don't know how in depth I'll get on that. It's a pretty simple process. I'll need to pull a seal, pull a windshield, put it back. I'll show you how I make my tools for doing that, which will be at a cheap dollar store cutting boards. So yeah, I'll show you how to do it. You do it at home. Other than that, I mean, other things I gotta do is I gotta remount the seats. They're way too high. My head hits the roof. I mismeasured things, forgot to include the frame height underneath when I measured the seat weights and cut them. So when I welded everything together, of course, it's like 5.5 inches too tall. I'm gonna have to remake my dash. I've got to skin over the dash. I'm gonna put some blue. It's actual carbon fiber and a Kevlar that's been dyed blue. So I'm gonna lay that over the dash, like the outer dash. I'm I'm not repainting the dash inside, it's going to stay its original color. The exterior will get painted probably this summer. Maybe. We'll see. I have other things I want to work on too. BMW, it's charging to get some stuff done on, so we'll see how far I get on bodywork on this, because that's fairly expensive on such a big vehicle. Yeah, and I need tools and other things. Shout out to Tommy for letting me keep reusing his socket set, because mine's at work, because I've been too lazy to go dig through our big truck to dig out the tools for work. So, yeah, next time use other tools, dude. And then, other than that, we'll be going around doing certain things. When I do the tranny swap, I'll try and get this. It's just a GoPro Hero 3. I know the video's probably grainy. It's an old camera. It does do the freezing thing. It doesn't like being warm. I had to throw it in the freezer for an hour before I even did this video, just to chill it, and then charge it again, and then get it in the case, then get everything working. It's a pain in the ass. So if it's grainy, I apologize. Again, this is my first time doing anything for YouTube. So pointers, tricks, tips, whichever. Trevor, hopefully you're watching this. Shout out to you. Stag Life, I believe, is his YouTube channel. And on Instagram, I will put a link in the bottom. Project Sierra is Tommy's page. I'll put a link down there too. This channel will have Project Sierra on it as well. So we're going to have Big Blue, and we're going to have Project Sierra. So Project Sierra this year is all body work. We're doing cab swap, interior swap, putting a newer cab onto the old frame. It's a sentimental build. We'll explain more of that later with the videos then. But you'll get to see step by step what we're doing, what paints we're using, how we're prepping, what we're doing to do it, how we made our own lifts, everything. You'll get to see that. You'll get to see this project. His garage is a lot bigger than mine, so it won't be as tight. It'll be a little easier for filming in there. I'll be able to put this up high and just let it go. Grab it when need be. This one's going to be a little tight, so a lot of the shots will probably be really shitty. The hood is coming off, so I can mount the camera on the windshield. That'll give you an overview of most of the underhood stuff, and as for inside stuff, again, I'll just suction cup the windows, and you guys can watch from there. As for now, thanks for watching. Hopefully this will give you some insight of what's coming up here in the next couple of months, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.